Hello again, guys and girls. I'm going to be talking about. I've not seen much on. I've not seen any videos on YouTube. Nothing's come up. You know. I just want to talk about vaccinations. If you're visiting Southeast Asia, I mean, I'm going to talk mainly about Thailand in this video, but it does sort of cover the whole of Southeast Asia. You don't have to have vaccinations. It's not a requirement of entry to the country, but it's advisable to have them. You know, and the ones really that you should be getting, which is is advisable, is diphtheria. That can be transmitted from person to person just through spit and breath and that. Hepatitis A is another one, and that's worth having. That's spread through contaminated food and drinks, so that's definitely worth having. Now, in England, in the UK, we've got the NHS, which is the National Health Service. Now, a lot of people think it's free. It's not free. We pay, we do pay for it through contributions, but we don't pay when we go. So we don't pay to go and see the doctor. We don't pay, for these injections. But some you do have to pay for. Hepatitis B. Now, that's one that's transmitted through bodily fluids, blood, spit, sexually created fluid, should we say. So if you're going out there with that in mind, to be having a good time that way, then the hepatitis B is a way forward. Now, in the UK, I believe it's free. You have to have 3 doses of it, and it's about £50 a dose. So you're looking at about £150. Another one, I mean, tetanus, I think it's tetanus, typhoid, and the diphtheria, I think, come as one injection, and then you have the hepatitis A. There's also Japanese encephalitis, which is it's basically spread by mosquito bites. There's also another one called tick-borne encephalitis, which, as the name says, it's transmitted through tick bites, or ticks on you, not tick bites, because they don't really bite, they just sit on you and suck your blood. So, it's worth thinking about if you're going to be going out, say I don't know, in Vietnam, you're going to be going out into the country more. And then another one to consider is rabies. Now, if you're going in Vietnam, there's a temple there that's got, I think it's called Monkey Temple, and they're pretty aggressive little gits, so if you're going to be going, it's worth having it. Again, I think that's about 70 quid, and I think that's 3 doses as well. I'm not 100% sure. I should have Googled it before I started this. I mean, the other one is malaria. You could have that. But the main ones are hepatitis A, diphtheria, tetanus, and typhoid. Again, typhoid is spread through food and drink. So, obviously, that's definitely worth considering. Tetanus, that's, if you cut yourself or whatever, you can get infected that way. So, I mean, there's other one. There's one called dengue. I don't know how you say it. Dengue fever, which that's through mosquito bites, and there's no vaccine for that. So, the best way to avoid that is to avoid getting mosquito bites. So, get yourself some repellent, or whatever works. So yeah, that's about it. I just thought I'd come on, and it's just something that you might not have thought about. It's just something else to think about, something else to consider when you're travelling. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening, watching, whatever you want to call it, and I'll speak to you later. Baked potato.